So we're here at Bloods Point Cemetery on Blood Point Road in Belvidere, Illinois.
We're going to be checking this cemetery out first. We're actually going to be checking out a bridge here where, from what we've heard, a tragedy happened.
We'll talk more about
a school
that.
bus, but we'll talk more about it later. On our way here, we were pulled over by a really nice cop who said he sat here every so often and had some pretty spooky things happen to him, so we decided to come check this out. And my sister has actually been here before and told us to check out a specific gravestone and see what it says on it, so yet another reason why we were going to check it out.
Side note, we did talk to the cop. We ran it by him. He's like, you guys can go out there, just don't be vandalizing and stuff, which obviously respect everything.
Yeah, we had no intentions of that in the first place.
Yeah, respect everything, especially where people go to lay to rest.
And I
just
think... Go ahead.
If you're doing anything like this, just be respectful.
Yeah. Adam did a little bit of research on our way here as well. This is apparently one of the top 10 haunted cemeteries in this country. This road? Okay, so maybe not the cemetery.
It was featured on FearNet, and it's top 10 quote-unquote scariest roads in the United States.
So maybe there will be something to do with the cemetery other than just the headstone and whatever the cop experienced, but we're excited to check this out. We can start by trying to find that headstone my sister was talking about, or we can just go in.
Yeah, we should probably do a little roaming and work our way over to where she was talking.
And there is a headstone up near the exit of the cemetery that we will show you guys before we leave. It's really cool, something I've never seen before.
Let's just say it's one of the most unique headstones.
It's
probably
unique.
One of my favorite headstones I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah. So we'll go ahead and we'll start walking our way up there to see if we can find this headstone. Maybe stop along the way and see what we see anything interesting.
Got a lot of these old-fashioned headstones. Got some like this that are flat on the ground. Oh yeah, they were born in 1805.
Oh wow. And died in 1901. They
died
lived
123 years ago, so
yeah.
that's been there for a while ago.
Yeah, that's an old headstone.
Yeah, wow.
There's a lot of old headstones in this that I've seen so far. There are some that nature's kind of taken over. There's a few that we'll show you later that has nature growing over them.
Oh wow, look at this. Graves with stacked up logs and a giant book. All born in the 1800s. Oldest is born 1806. Youngest 1874.
Can't really see it that well.
These folks have been here for a while.
Yeah, the youngest died in 1952.
Wow.
Samuel Graves died in 1895.
That is insane.
Insane in the membrane.
What a beautiful grave.
Yeah, I like that one too. That's really unique. I've never seen one like that.
And here, there must be some kind of log theme going on here. Some petrified logs. What's that one say? Mother?
Mother. Oh, that must be for this.
It's either...
Hopefully we're not stepping on them. We probably
I
are.
probably am.
Sorry if we are stepping on you guys. We don't mean to.
Verena, I think. It's either Verena.
Talk louder.
Verena, yeah.
It's either Verena, whose petrified log that is, or Hannah. There's only 2 women in there, so the other few names might be kids.
Definitely could be. That's old fashioned. Those are the kind I don't even want to step by them. I don't want them to tip over.
Talk a little bit louder.
Those are the kind of graves that end up on the ground broken.
Yeah, they look like they're starting to lean already. I wonder, is it just a marker for other graves? 'Cause
It's probably like one of these is a big memorial, and then those are little ones
yeah,
for each person.
this is a really big. There's a pretty unique one back there too. I just stepped on this one. I didn't even see it. I apologize.
Stephen. It must be for that.
Yeah, I was actually going to look at it and I ended up stepping on it. This is pretty unique as well. There's Stephen Lambert.
Hey, March 22nd, my birthday.
He died in December 18th, 1900. Wow. Lydia Crowell? She died in 1879.
Don't forget on my phone, Adam, I got the thingy.
Sing.
No. The
Where they can
The-
talk to us.
Oh yeah.
Let me
That's
see it.
something we should probably bust out. I
Here.
think that'd be a good thing to run by the unique grave too.
Yeah.
Thanks. If any spirits want to make contact,
Perhaps
do
Stephen
it through this phone.
tell me that I'm a piece of crap for stepping on your headstone. I do apologize for that.
Anyone want to say anything? Now's your chance. Oh, we're picking up a little bit. Anything left unsaid?
They got a little house for their headstone.
Yeah, they do.
Any of the Russell family? Clark, Margaretta?
Wow, started beeping when you asked that.
It says stream.
We are streaming.
In a way.
We are going to be streaming this.
If there's anything you want to tell us that we could put out for everybody else to hear.
The whole world can hear this. It's not like the 19 and 1800s when you were around. It says poetry. That's interesting.
Roses are red, violets are blue. Everybody watching this can finish that. Any way you want. Put it in the comments.
Were you a big fan of poetry? Did you hear that? Take that as a no.
Sounds like somebody's talking. Oh, that's a bullfrog.
No, I didn't hear that. Not that.
Singing.
Did you hear that too?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's got to be someone messing with us.
Yeah, I don't hear it anymore. Here's another grave that's facing the wrong way.
Watch where you're stepping. You might end up stepping on a headstone. But
Oh yeah, there's some right here.
they're going this way. This is bad. The Weber family.
Maybe that's just a big memorial and then these are their graves or something.
Pulled, it says.
Pulled? I don't know what that means.
Could you clarify pulled at all? What do you mean by pulled? You got something coming through.
Perhaps.
It says perhaps now?
No. Perhaps something's coming through. They thought about it. They didn't want to say anything.
Caleb, did you hear the singing over there?
Yeah, I did too. I saw it came over from that corner.
That was pretty weird. That was actually kind of gave me the heebie-jeebies. If I had to guess, it's probably there's someone else either here or on a property over there or something, but
We do have houses right on the other side of that fence line. So that could be just us hearing something from their house. Possibly at all.
and there's the bean one. Okay, it says raise.
Well, how about you stay in the ground?
Yeah, do not raise.
Because,
Yeah, that's not really an option actually.
no.
Let's not do that at all.
How about say lean? So I can lean.
I'm
Raise the phone. That might have done it. But we did all hear that singing though, right?
Yeah. At least I definitely did.
That's what it sounded like.
These flowers are like embedded in the stone.
It says raise, so I'm doing what I can.
Just trying to interpret it.
It says preach.
You preach.
Got
What does that say? Died aged?
Died. I'm really hoping that was from their house.
I'm thinking that was a coyote or something.
that one
sounds
is.
like it, yeah. Died. Aged. I can't see it. Can't make it out.
A whole pack
Just
of
to be
coyotes
clear though,
over there.
that's not what I heard over there.
No. Yeah, it's definitely a pack of coyotes.
It says like 1816 or something. Or 1869. So died at that date.
There's a light on down there on that grave.
Yeah.
And you want this grave wanna? I was gonna ask if it wanted to say anything because it's been a while, and it said surely. Suspicion.
We're suspicious of.
Yeah, we are.
Suspicious of
Pretty
that
sus-
phone app.
Yeah, suspicious of that and suspicious of the singing. I'm probably gonna be thinking about that for a while.
Look at this one.
Have you guys ever seen a UFO?
No.
Anything like that you might consider one at all?
I
No.
personally haven't, no. I don't think this one fell over. I think this was how it was placed.
Hey, bacon! I love bacon.
Crazy. Kevin Bacon's buried here.
Henry M. Bacon, 1829, 1915. He was in the military. He's got his U.S. flag right there.
This headstone definitely fell over right here in front of you.
Yeah, this one too.
All right, well, here we are at the light. Oh, hey, there's another one of them tree
Oh yeah.
That's got to be a theme here, man.
So what did she say about the light pole?
Something about the 5th.
There's a gravestone right here that's
Buried.
yeah, probably been there for a while.
What do you think they have a line of concrete here for?
There used to be a building here.
There used to be?
It's a foundation.
Yeah. Yeah, but right on the corner it's got we're probably entering something that we're not supposed to do right now. Now that we're in your space, is there anything that you'd like to share with us or would like
Adam.
to communicate with us?
Wow.
Anything you guys would like to say while we're in your space?
You know what? I wonder if there was like a mausoleum here at one point in time.
That's kind of what I was thinking too.
I think that's what it is.
But it would. The thing that makes me think maybe not is there's people buried in the.
Yeah, but look
in the
at
ground.
look how the headstone is just kind of on top of it. You know how if that's a footing, how are you going to bury somebody underneath it? That's
Or in front of it.
But then at the same time, if there was a wall here, then you wouldn't be able to see it.
Well,
maybe they could turn them.
That's a possibility.
I don't know. It's just really weird because
They
there's
got
a
salt.
Salt?
salt.
I don't
Yeah.
have salt with
I'm
me.
starting to be not convinced again.
Starting to suspect the app. Well,
I'm sure there's some.
for all the viewers, look, it's not like we got a lot of money, so we got to download apps on the phone.
Driving around.
If you guys start sharing our posts, start liking them, start watching them, and we start getting a little bit of money out of it, and start using that money for our channel, then we could start buying cooler equipment.
Equipment that's actually going to be a lot more.
Hey, even ghost hunters had to start somewhere.
Yep.
That is true, but an app, I don't think they started with that.
What's the plaque on that rock say, Caleb?
A descendant of the elm under which George Washington took command of the Continental Army of the American Revolution, placed by ASA Catrell chapter.
Now read it again, but louder so everybody can hear it.
Okay.
Hang on, I'll do it.
This tree.
This tree is a descendant of the elm under which George Washington took command of the Continental Army of the American Revolution, placed by the ASA Catrell chapter, DAR 1955. Well, I got news, George. They chopped your freaking tree down because it ain't here no more. That's a light pole.
Maybe it used to be a tree at one point.
Maybe it's a light pole made from that tree.
It could be.
Damn
I
it,
doubt
somebody's always cutting down George Washington's trees.
So, which gravestone were we supposed to check out?
She said the 5th one.
Is that fit from the end?
Sabrina.
Papa? Mama? No?
I can't really read that.
Maybe this one over here?
Maybe it's the 5th one from the entrance. Because she said it was towards the light pole, right?
Yeah, well, she said right in front of the light pole.
Well, then it would be that.
Yeah, it's probably that rock.
I mean,
Which it has some historical significance. It's kind of cool.
What has the rock because it was placed there in 1955, or the tree that somebody cut down?
The tree. They can't just leave nature alone. You never know. It could have fell. It got struck
I
by
asked
lightning.
her. If she messages me back, I'll see what she says.
Somebody clearly still comes out here to this one.
The one back there with that light.
Yeah.
This looks like a rather new headstone right here. The love ridge.
Where you going, Adam?
I'm just counting 5 up just to be sure.
This person died in 2009.
That's probably why.
Wow.
What?
David Henry, U.S. Army, World War II, 1911, died 1996.
Wow.
Thank you for your service.
Hey, Adam.
Yeah.
I got a joke for you. How many people in the cemetery are dead?
All of them?
Yeah. Except us 3.
About 103 people are alive.
So Casey responded to me. She said the one that is right in front of the light pole, read the headstone out loud. When I did it, that's when stuff started to happen.
So it must be
The thing about cutting down George Washington's tree?
It must.
I think Casey's lying to us.
I asked her if it was the one about George Washington.
Is it beeping?
Something up?
George, are you here? Are you pissed?
Are you talking to George Washington?
Yeah.
Okay.
I would be pretty upset if somebody cut down my tree.
It wasn't his
Too,
tree.
I planted some apple trees. I love those trees. Yeah. It says, am not.
Am not.
I asked him if he was pissed.
You're not.
So we're talking to George Washington.
But you also asked if it was George Washington, so probably not George Washington.
I am not George Washington.
That's my guess, too. Watch it say, like, am not George.
If it says that, I'll have so much more trust in that app.
If it says that, I'm going to the truck and I'm leaving.
Bad. Oh, look at you, little guy.
What are we looking at?
It's a spitter.
Spider.
Oh, come on, man.
Here, catch it.
No, knock it off.
You could grab him and eat him up. Are you George Washington? I think I know the answer to that question. It's rhetorical. I know you're not. Just say no. You're not even real.
That headstone's got what looks like a lot of rust or really old moss on it.
It's got a patina to it.
A patina?
Yeah.
You gotta tell me what that is.
Look it up.
This headstone broke.
King headstone. Aren't you related to King?
That's my mom's side of the family.
Caleb, you gotta talk louder.
He asked me if I was
says-
related to Kings, and I said that's my mom's side of the family.
It says eating.
Okay. What?
Yeah.
Eating pizza?
I was gonna say what? Pizza?
All right, look, we're just going to have to spend a little bit of money and buy a real one.
I'd have to agree.
Yeah, I think
Keep
so
it out.
too.
I mean, it's comic relief.
Yeah.
You want to check out that tree one and then check out the other tree one
Yeah.
Before
might as
we-
well.
Yeah.
before we call it quits here? Yeah. For being such a spooky cemetery, I'm not really.
I'm not.
Well, I think the light ruins the spookiness of it.
definitely
Yeah, it
does.
does. Yeah. They got the brightest lights they could find.
Yeah, for real. This one doesn't have all the stumps.
Hey, if anybody's watching the video and they know why there's like foundations going here, like there was a small building, this one had 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. Not sure what they are. If you know somebody that might know, let us know in the comments. I'm curious.
Some I've heard. You notice how this has like a crossroads
Ooh.
point right here, where you kind of meet up in an area where two different paths meet.
Yeah.
You're supposed, from what I've heard, people meet the devil at the crossroads.
Okay, shut up.
That's what I've heard.
Yeah, but they're not gonna make their graves like that.
No,
Kitty?
I fully believe that this was just foundation.
Especially in
But why would they do something like
1854.
this if this was a foundation?
I don't know.
Because you wouldn't be able to see that.
So, this is one of those interesting headstones we were talking about earlier. It looks like a tree, but it's not. It's concrete.
Hey, now, is the foundation poured around that? Yeah.
Yeah.
So the foundation came after the tree.
Yeah.
Either that or they cut it in order to... What was that? Somebody's back there. Somebody's messing with us.
I didn't hear whatever you heard.
I thought I might have heard like a cow or something.
No, I heard a twig snap.
Could have just been something in the grass.
Howard A. Shannon. January 13th, 1858, April 1st, 1898. Boy, he wasn't all that old. He was only like 40 years old.
July 27th.
This-
This planner
Planner.
statement. That's a lot all at once.
Yeah, it is.
Dan. Is there a Dan on here?
Not
Clarence.
There's nothing on the back from the looks of it. This has got Clarence's name on it.
I was kind of look. This to me has got to be the dirtiest headstone out here, and the top broke off.
John
Porp.
Porp?
Is that?
That's what it looks like, yeah.
What kind of last name is Porp?
Maybe it's. Maybe
I
it's
think that-
Porp. It says crowd.
Oh, look on the very base.
We are
Fort.
crowding it. Are we crowding your headstone? Do you want us to leave?
Of course they don't want us to leave. We're like the first visitors they've had in a long time.
Well, you don't know that.
Well,
So-
he died in the 1800s.
Well, yeah, but Casey and a bunch of her friends were out here walking around too, so that's why I said we're not the first in a long time.
Right here
There's
again.
a hole right here.
Here's the other gate. Okay. So right now, I'm facing east.
Shade.
Yep.
This says shade.
Shade.
So behind me is west. Well, why are these headstones facing north and south?
Oh,
What?
Light went out.
Oh, so what?
hey, it's getting a little
Ooh,
Yeah,
the
but-
spookiness.
Yeah, but what makes it spooky is this said shade,
spooky. And that
and
light
then the
went
light
out.
went out right as it did it. That's kind of spooky. Is it a coincidence? Probably, but it's a
It's
little...
probably really. It could even be on a timer. You never know. I doubt it, but song.
pizza.
Song. It's going nuts. What do you got to say?
Sing me a song, Caleb. Sing me a
Why are you
song, you're the
singing
piano
Cora?
man. What?
Cora?
Cora, I thought I saw a name like that somewhere.
Cora.
The light's back on.
Okay, spookiness is over. The thing's even done beeping.
Do you think this is the top of that headstone right here? Because there's something written on the bottom of it.
You know, it looks like, nah, it's not wide enough, and that's more like an octagon,
Yeah.
where this is just
that's square. What was that?
a cow.
I'd like to see.
There's no spookiness happening. Ouch.
No. I think the light so far has been the spookiest thing.
Look at this little grave. It says Little Willie.
Yeah.
That's all it says.
We could talk to him.
You got anything you left unsaid, Little Willie?
How old were you? Or is there anything on the back? Looks like there is.
Anvors.
Anvors? Anvors?
Anvors. Willie Anvors.
Your favorite color?
That's a color?
No, what is your favorite color?
Did it say anything?
Nope.
Willie doesn't want to talk.
I'm going to check this out.
All out there.
Nice ass.
Alright, come on.
Is that upside? No.
No.
Olivia.
I think it's supposed to. Yeah, that's supposed to be like that, I think.
Olivia, daughter of... I can't even read it.
I know there's a guy on the TikToks that he goes through, and he might even do YouTube.
Where he cleans the headstones?
Yeah, he puts them back together.
I've seen a couple of those. Restores them.
Yeah. He should come out here.
Yeah, that.
But I think he only does veterans.
Oh, yeah, I think so. They were 76, at least the one on the bottom. Ryan Royal, 1855, 1968, or 88.
What'd you say, 1855?
Yeah, 1855, died it looks like a 6. No,
1938.
is it 1930?
I was going to say, that guy would be way over 100 years old.
Why?
It says ourselves.
I'm thinking ourselves should have never downloaded that app.
No, that would definitely be yourself.
No, I think it's cool. It's a good app.
It definitely has comic relief. See, this is what I was talking about. It looks like the nature's reclaiming.
It says unexpected.
Unexpected
sure.
visitor?
I'm sure they didn't expect us tonight. Marquise L.I. It says odds.
All right, you guys let us know. Does this cemetery look spooky? Now with that big old halogen light up there. But you let us know what you guys think.
We're going to show them the other tree.
Yeah, we
That
can.
one's got stumps around it. I guess that one did too, just wasn't scattered around like this one.
This guy's name is Job.
Job?
J.O.B.
You down with J.O.B.?
Died in 1890, it looks like.
Most people's jobs did go out in 1890.
Sylvester. Sylvester.
See, I think this headstone fell over too.
It's broke, you can tell.
Yeah.
Unless that's
It
just
came
a
right
design.
off of there.
Actually, it kind of just looks like the whole thing cut up out of the ground.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you could be right there, Caleb. This one's breaking. I wonder how old. Well, apparently it's pretty old if people were born in 1805.
Yeah, that's the oldest I've seen.
I haven't seen any older than that.
1806.
This is Mary.
Was the oldest.
We were hardly a country in 1805.
Mary, come talk to us. Rise up.
No, don't rise up.
Show us your wisdom.
No.
Or tell us. Yeah, just tell us. We're fine with you just telling us.
Yeah, don't rise.
Stay where you are.
Just speak to us.
I had the static turned off. So just
Oh, yeah.
They did say song.
Come on, baby.
Did you like that little bit of a song?
Hell no, she didn't like that song. She likes that. Well, you'll be coming around the mountain when you come. Hey, that's... How do you even say that first name? Holler back.
Urias?
Huh?
Urias?
Urea?
Urias, I think.
Rosanna. Rosanna.
Put a fire or something. Just light a fire right in there.
yeah, that's a little bit spooky. It's probably for flowers though.
Yeah.
But if you look at it as a fire thing,
Could have a pretty decent little fire pit right there. Get some
just
marshmallows.
enough to. Yeah, I was thinking satanic ritual route, but yeah, marshmallows. That's what I was.
Wow, you took that to a dark...
Yeah.
Wow.
Fucking happy
Well,
time
look at it.
straight into
It's
demonic
just the
stuff.
right size, probably just the right size for you to
No,
empty a carcass of blood in.
Adam,
he went from that is the right size to it's probably
what
the
the
right
hell?
Well,
What are you talking about?
It just looks
Carcasses of blood? Come on.
Looks like the kind of place for a sacrifice or like a spell.
I get where you're going with it, but I
No.
was thinking marshmallows, you know?
No, but really, all it is probably a flower pot.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, let's go with that. Flower pot, not cauldron of blood.
Shepherd.
Yeah, she's trying to tell you, the Lord is my shepherd. Shut the hell up about the cauldron of blood.
Shit.
They got a little house, too.
Gibbs.
Look at that. They never got around to engraving his.
No, they didn't.
Either that or he hasn't died yet.
Yeah, he's almost 200.
1809, wow.
He could have passed away same time as his wife. And they just...
Wait a minute, is that... Oh, maybe that's 1839.
I can't tell if that's
I
a
think
3
it
or a
is.
0.
No, that's
It's got to be a 3.
Yeah, it's a 3. It's a 3.
I was going to say, he was born in 1809. He got married in 1842. Or his wife was born in 1842.
Yeah, he got married in 1842.
You know what I'm saying.
Yeah, pedophilia was
Jethro
strong
Gibbs.
back then.
This was made in 1902. This is a really nice grave.
Yeah, it is.
I think it was put there later. It had to have been, right?
It had to have been.
Maybe the Gibbs family. Jethro put it there.
I wonder why he doesn't have the date he passed away.
He probably just never got.
This one doesn't either.
Do you think that it's just them passing away same time?
Is that say Quincy Jones?
Yep.
Yeah.
Wasn't he like a TV doctor?
I believe so.
Probably not that one.
You think?
No, this is the Quincy Jones. Yeah, this is cute. Yeah, these have to be like the grave broke or something.
The family paid extra for a new marker.
It almost has to be.
All right, let's go up here and check out this other tree. This one, nobody's died.
They did on the
They just bought the marker.
Yeah, this must be new because there's just names. There's not. Oh, there's some back here.
Cushman.
Yeah, all of these really old ones that look.
I just want to point this out. From back here, that looks like a really tall lady standing there staring at us.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
Okay.
Even with the light up, the light makes it worse.
Yeah.
You can't really find where those limbs are on it. It's a little unsettling to sit there and stare at.
Yeah, these must be like a generic grave that they have to replace broken ones.
Yeah.
Because they all look the same. That are like from the 1804 and.
That one looks
They
like a
look
little
good.
mansion right there.
Where?
Right over there. That big one, right on the front. It looks like a mansion.
Oh.
This one?
No, that
Or
one.
that one. Oh yeah. The little one?
No, this one. Yeah, right here.
Oh yeah, it does.
I don't know. I think the ones that say aged, if you could find out, like this one.
Yeah, this is the one I was talking about where it looks like it's being reclaimed.
I think if you could read that, because I don't think.
This is
Aged 3 months, 1 year.
There's more writing over here. 5 months, 1 year.
Okay, so that was a little baby.
Might have been.
Wow.
That's sad.
If anyone viewing knows what that means, let us know in the comments.
Watch out, you might trip on that.
We've said it before, we don't know everything.
No.
We don't know anything.
We don't know anything.
No, we just did
In the
a
grand
tiny
scheme,
bit.
we don't know anything at all. The closer we get to this, the creepier it looks.
Yeah.
It really does.
That really looks like a face. Right now it doesn't anymore. But it did first. Yeah.
It's a very unsettling thing to walk up on at night.
Yeah.
Unsettling. Downright freaky.
This was the original gravestone we wanted to show you guys that we said was unique and interesting. It's a tree one, similar to the other one you guys saw, but it's a lot more intricate.
This one has names all the way around the side of it instead of just right here on this.
And from the other side of this, if you didn't know any better, you would think it's a tree.
Oh yeah.
And they've got all these stumps.
Yeah, these have stumps going out different directions.
And they've got initials on them. WMR, WR. There's two stumps over there.
If you didn't know any better, you'd think it was a tree.
I definitely thought it was a tree until we got the light on it.
Yeah, we
Until I touched it, I wasn't sure. Even this part, like, People carve into trees all the time.
Okay, so we're gonna go back to the bridge, right? And then we're gonna sit in the truck and kind of film
Yeah, so
and see if we get pushed.
so the story with this bridge is you're supposed to park on the bridge, and I'm just going to explain what you're supposed to experience. We'll give
Tell
you
them about
maybe-
the bus
we'll
with
give
the
you
kids.
a bit of a background when we get to the bridge and while we're waiting for what's supposed to happen. But on the bridge, you're supposed to put your vehicle in neutral, and you're supposed to just kind of sit there and wait. And apparently, there's just supposed to be a bunch of spirits from kids who. You giving me?
Ooh.
But you're supposed to have the spirits of a bunch of kids that had passed away on that bridge push you off of it to safety because they don't want anybody to meet.
You got a booger.
You got a what?
You got a booger.
Just for a little bit of context, the bridge.
You didn't. I was just kidding.
The bridge goes over top of a railroad crossing. So the story is the school bus went off and then got hit by a train filled with kids.
Yeah.
And like he was saying, you're supposed to see kids' fingerprints.
Yeah, people
We
come
didn't
out
bring
with
baby
baby
powder.
powder and sprinkle it over their vehicle, and after they're on the other side, they get out and look and see all these tiny handprints. So
We didn't bring baby powder, but the tailgate's pretty dirty, so.
yeah, maybe we'll see something on the tailgate. But that's what we're supposed to experience, and we're gonna head there now, see what we can experience, if anything. So we'll come back.
Wish us luck. We'll see you guys momentarily.